An order is written for 10 milliliters of a 0.125% bupivacaine injection and 10 milliliters of morphine injection, 1 milligram per milliliter, to be mixed with 250 milliliters of normal saline. The infusion is to be administered over 3 hours. The IV set delivers 20 drops per milliliter. What should the rate of flow in drops per minute to deliver this infusion? Whenever I see this question, I already know that it's going to confuse a lot of people because they have like a lot of extra numbers that you don't need. So the question wants drops per minute as our final answer. So immediately I know that we don't need anything in like milligrams or grams. So like these numbers are just confuse you. You don't need this, you don't need this either. Because you don't need, they already have you milliliters. And also a conversion factor of drops per milliliter. So it's not needed. So the first thing I'm gonna do is try to find the total volume of this bag. So total volume. So I got 10 milliliters here, plus another 10 milliliters, plus 250 milliliters. Right, because that's what's all in our IV infusion bag. We put all this 10 milliliters plus 10 milliliters plus 250 milliliters. Right, because this 10 milliliters of this drug plus 10 milliliters of this drug was added in a 250 bag. So that's why the total volume in this bag is 270 milliliters, the addition of all three of these. So next I'm going to see what rate we have so far. So 270 milliliters of total volume, and it's going to be administered over 3 hours. So 270 milliliters is going to be infused over 3 hours. That's our infusion rate. Right? Because this entire bag is going to be infused over 3 hours. That's where I got this number from. And so next I'm going to convert milliliters to drops because they want a final answer in drops and not milliliters. So that's why I'm converting this milliliters to drops. And then they have a conversion factor here, 20 drops per milliliter. So whenever I see this 20 drops per milliliter, this could be written as 20 drops per milliliter, or I could have the drops in the denominator and the milliliters in the numerator. Right? That's what this could be written as, 20 drops per milliliter or milliliters per 20 drops. And I know to use this one here and not this one because I want milliliters here in the denominator to cancel out with milliliters here in the numerator. Right? So now my answer right now is in drops per hour. But the question wants drops per minute, so I want to convert this hour to minutes. So for every hour, there's 60 minutes. Right, so I get this hours and hours to cancel out. And I know how to use this conversion factor because for every hour, there's 60 minutes. But I could have also written this as 60 minutes in the numerator and hour in the denominator. But I know not to use this one, and I know to use this one because I want hours up here in the numerator to cancel out with the hours here in the denominator here. So that's how I know to use this one versus this one. Do not use this one. But you could have used this one depending on how your formula is structured. So now you just solve for this, and then you should get 30 drops per minute. And that's your answer. Probably going to be a multiple choice question, so you just put in 30 drops per minute. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments.